Hey everybody, Shelbasaurs here. Sorry for the lack of videos. Um, I'm having problems with the editors and everything to try and make them, upload them in good quality, and it's getting difficult, and the games are lagging a lot because my computer's. This is not meant for games, and I don't have a capture for my game console, so it's kind of just a rocky start. Things will get better in time. It's just I can't spend money on half these things, so I gotta save money and spend money and all this other stuff, and so it's gonna be a little bit. Once I move out, I think things will be better. Um, but I was mostly gonna just do some simple videos like just webcam, face space, about random topics. And right now I'm gonna do a top 10, top 20 list of my favorite characters. I'm gonna go brief explanations for everybody. It's my opinion, so it's gonna be different than yours more than likely. Um, oh, the side of my hair is just like it's like right here. It just doesn't want to stay like this side, kinda. Oh my hair's kind of weird. So I'm just gonna go into brief explanations, and just maybe you guys will want to send, let me know about your top favorites. If not, I don't care. Let's just get into it. So number 20 is Boo from the Mario series. I think he's cute. He's my definition of cute. A lot of people like kitties with smiles, and I like ghosts with fangs and a tongue that wants to lick, and he's a ghost. Number 19 is the Joker, um, which is weird 'cause, I don't really, okay, I don't want to be like hated for this, but I'm not a big Batman fan. Even though I love the Arkham games, they're probably my favorite, one of my favorite games right now, especially now. I just played Arkham Knight, wonderful game. Um, but I don't know, just not a big fan of Batman himself, I guess. But I love the villains. Joker being one of my favorites. One of them. I have a couple other favorites. Um, of course, I love most of the villains. And Joker is just one of those guys who, I love enemies who just don't care and they're just like crazy, and you beat them up and they're still laughing. But he's also smart too. He's smart. He's crazy. He's funny. He's just, I guess it depends on the version of the Joker. There's so many different versions of the Joker that I love Heath Ledger's Joker. It's awesome. I said I wouldn't get too far into these. I'm gonna try not to. My phone's going off. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard it, but Mark Hamill, his version of Joker is awesome, and Troy Baker's, Batman origin was pretty good too. Um, you know, and I'm hoping the movie Joker for Jared Leto is gonna be awesome. We'll see. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be bad or good. I'm waiting until I see the movie. Okay, that was a little longer than expected. Number 17, Wander from Shadow of the Colossus. Nostalgic reasons mostly is why he's on this list. He's on my favorite game, Shadow Colossus. He's fighting 16 Colossi, so that's pretty badass. I didn't want to put a Colossi as a character on here, um, though I wasn't limiting to like human kind of character. I mean, I started off with a ghost, so I mean, why not? But I decided Wander because you play with him the whole time. I could have even used his horse, but because Aggro is the best horse. I don't care about those other horses. I don't care what you guys say. Aggro is the best horse. Um, Witcher's horse is retarded. I don't care for Epona. I don't care for any horse ever except Aggro. If I can have one horse, it'd be Aggro. Um, Alright, anyways. Oh god, I'm already starting great. Number 16 is Starja. So this is weird. In games and movies, not in real life, I like the creepy, well, maybe real life. I guess if you don't take it too far. I like the what is it, crazy stalkerish kind of people. Um, Now that sounds weird, because Tharja in the game is very like stalkerish towards your character and wants snips your hair and wants to put curses on you to make you love her and kind of thing. Um, and she wants you, only you. She doesn't want anybody else touching you. Um, I don't know. I like crazy chicks, I guess. I mean, to an extent. There's good crazy and then there's bad crazy. So I like the good crazy. The bad crazy, I mean, I shouldn't have to explain what the differences are. If you don't know it, then there's a problem. Next up, number 15 is Shepherd. Kind of a cheap answer. It's kind of creative character, but not at the same time. I mean, you can change the looks and you can choose the dialogue, and choose your class. But I mean, Shepherd's badass. You know, going against the Reapers, and I really shouldn't have to. I don't really have to say much about that. I just like Shepherd. Number 14 is Thor from the Marvel Universe. Mostly cinematic is what got me into it and got me to research more about Thor and learn more about it. At first I thought Thor was kind of weird looking, I do love Norse mythology, so I knew Thor, well, at least that Thor, not the Marvel Thor, and I knew what they based it off of, so I had an idea of what they kind of were doing with them. Um, but I really love the movie Thor. Chris Hemsworth is a perfect Thor, and hope they don't kill him off somehow before the next Avengers. I want the next Avengers to have everybody in it, and then after that they can all go away. Um, I'd love to see. Okay, I'm not. I'm just gonna do a little real quick. I'm one of those guys who would love if they could keep going through with the Marvel universe past Avengers 3, but I expect Iron Man and Captain America and all of them to be gone. Because I still get entertained. It's not hard to entertain me. I don't need the perfect story, and I don't need like sorry about that. I don't need any perfect plot or anything. I just want to see superheroes fighting each other, making explosions. I'm easily entertained. For superhero movies are just awesome for me. No matter what, it can. I even watch some bad ones. Like I guess well considered bad is the last few X-Men of that first trilogy. I thought they were entertaining still. Not the best, but I'd watch them. Okay, anyways, next one. Number 13 is Gareth Vicarian from Mass Effect. Mostly in 2 and 3, because that's when he developed more personality and you get to, talk with him more, and I love his I love how funny he is, and he's also a badass, so simple, straight, and going to the next one. Number 12, Godzilla. He was one of my childhood hero kind of characters. I mean, kind of he's destroying things. He's not really a hero type, but he is. He's weird because he's a bad guy and he's a good guy and he's switching between, back and forth. But I love him. He's just a giant lizard who destroys everything and breathes atomic rays, nuclear radi. I don't even know exactly what it is. I think it's like something to do like nuclear radiation heat blast or something like that. It's I don't want to go into the science of it because I'm very bad at science. I failed it twice. Um, so yeah, number 11 is Drake, Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Love his personality. He's a sexy guy. If I had to say, he's sexy. Um, he's I love his personality. He's a funny guy. He pretty much would say what I would say in a situation, and that he would be in. So I feel like I can kind of relate to him, and kind of. I wish I was as good looking as he is. Number 10 is Tally Zora whatever game you're playing. So Voss Normandy is the last one, I believe. Um, she's the first girl first girl alien chick who I got with in Mass Effect. Not counting the one because you only had the two choices, and I kind of just got with somebody, but I didn't like either of them, so I wasn't gonna stick with them. But the first like relationship, I guess, was with Tally, and that was because I think it's like the mystique of I don't know, it's the word for it, um, but you don't know what she looks like, and I'm always interested, and I guess what the people say, I don't know. I guess she's supposed to look humanish, but she has like three fingers or two fingers and a thumb. And she has to wear the suit. You can't see her face, and then she takes her helmet or her mask off, but you don't get to see it in the game. You get to see some like weird picture, which looks stupid. I'm not even consider that like what she looks like because it basically I think they took some model and just like edited her a little bit, like changed her eye color and put some lines on her, and it looks stupid. Um, I guess, and I also liked her accent. Something about her accent was pretty sexy, and she wasn't like a bit mean bitch. She was just like a kind of like that cute, um, innocent girl who I don't know. I loved her personality, and that's just me. Number 9 is Hades from God of War 3 or 2, I guess, in 3. The one you see some different looking Hades, and then you see his actual looks in 2 or 3, which the thing about God of War game that wow, just like acid just shot up my stomach, up my stomach, through my chest, and my throat. It was gross. Um, the thing about God of War games I like so much is that each god looks unique, and I hate the movies where they're just like all the exact same, or they just look like people and just like fancy togas and armor. God of War made them all look unique to what they represented, and Hades was the underworld, so death and whatever is going down there. He had spikes on him. He was ugly. He was super ugly, and he had a helmet with fire underneath. He had bars and fire was underneath. You couldn't see his face. And when you did see his face, it was just hideous. And he had the cool hook claws that drag your soul out. So he was badass. I loved the look. I loved his voice in God of War 3. Like it was just everything about him was cool. And I hated how early you off him in the game. Um, spoilers. It's been long enough. If you haven't played it, then that sucks. He was, it was early on, and I would have loved to see him more in the game and be more of like more of an end boss. But I do like how they did it still, so I will do that. Number 8 is Ultron from just Marvel, just not the movie. So I mean, the movie he's cool too, but he seems more of a threat in the the comics, I guess, and whatever the other media, some of the animated and stuff, because he's like, you know, the one in the movie. Okay, I shouldn't say anything, so I just spoil it because it's. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting this thing. It's still fresh, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But I just feel like he's more dangerous in the comics because he lasts. I mean, of course, the movie is just short, and the comics last for a while, and so he's around for years and years in the comics. But in the movie, it's just quick, probably a week. I don't know how long the time goes in the movie or how much days go by. But Ultron's awesome. He's dangerous. He's scary. He's an enemy that if we were to fight today, then we wouldn't win. He takes over the internet and the systems. He can launch all the nukes if he wants to and just destroy us like that. And he keeps creating himself. You think you kill him, but then he has another body, and he can make a whole army of just him. It's a scary thought. Number 7 is very recent. It's the Scarecrow from Arkham Knight. I love, I like Scarecrow in general, but I think his Arkham Knight design was the best. He had a deeper voice, and his face was all ripped up pieces and sewn with his mask. You can see his like teeth inside of his face because his face is ripped open and sewn together. He's got the noose, and he's got like a jacket. He's got this cool trench coat, and he has like this. It's almost like a bulletproof jacket, kind of those things with those little vials and tanks of the fear toxins, and he has like a Wolverine claw kind of thing going off with the needles, so he stabs and you're freaking out. Um, I don't know. I like him way better than any Scarecrow I've seen. Like I didn't really care for the movie one. Like, I mean, I know that's what Scarecrow isn't. Scarecrow just I'm pretty sure I don't know much about DC, but he has just a bag on his head, and then but it looks stupid until he puts the fear stuff, and then you see it. I like when characters are very detailed and very just different and not just simple. So Scarecrow from Arcanite is badass. Number 6, Goku. Probably my all-time, like he was my all-time favorite character for a long time. He's super strong, but he's also super nice. He doesn't want to kill, but he has killed before. He's not like Batman who's like, I'll never kill. Like Goku has killed. Um, but I mean, I guess they're alien creature things, so I guess I don't know if they count. Well, yeah, they're still alive technically, so but he's super strong, and he's probably the strongest character on this list. Um, I don't know, and it's funny because I don't really like super strong characters. That's why I don't like Superman because he's like way OP, and OP is just stupid for most characters. But Goku, I don't know, something about him I like. Um, and he has lost here and there, so he has died a few times. Um, So number 5 is a cheap answer. Create characters just for any game. It can be a sports game. It can be Fallout and Skyrim, of course. Those count because you don't have a voice. You don't have any base look. You don't have any of that stuff. It's just whatever. It's totally different. You do your own adventures. You choose how you think. Then you can go around killing everybody, good people, bad people, whatever. And there could be like a wrestling game, or it can be you know I don't know all games. Like looking back. You know, there's a there's a lot of games where you create characters and it makes you feel like you're playing an experience. And some people think it's conceited to put yourself in it, but that's the one. That's how I want to live a life better than what I'm living now, and fantasy life would be awesome. And the closest I can do is video games. So I mean, I don't name it myself. I like name it something close to my name, just so it's like not completely conceited, if that counts. Number 4 is Elizabeth from BioShock. She's beautiful. She's not an annoying like side partner like in games where you have to protect them. You don't have to protect her. In fact, she helps you. She throws you stuff. She helps you. She opens those tears so you can like, throw things. Make things appear. And it's if you haven't played the game, it might confuse you. But she's awesome. I love her voice. I love her looks. I love just what she does and how she acts. And just I love her. She's awesome. She's one of the few video game characters that I would love to have in real life and just marry. Number 3 is Harley Quinn from DC. Uh, like I said about Tharja earlier, Harley Quinn is crazy and I just find that attractive. And I love her color scheme. I love the half thing she has going on, the half red, half black, and I guess she changes colors once in a blue moon. I think she has blue and red at some point, or I don't remember. Um, I just know I've been playing the Arkham games, like I said, and Arkham Knight just looks sexy as fuck. Um, but I should be. I gotta watch my language. She, I don't know. I find her attractive. I guess I do. I don't know. Attractive. Crazy is attractive. Good crazy. Like I said, good crazy. I don't need like crazy. Like, oh, I'm gonna cut your knife if you don't make love to me. Like, Harley Quinn would probably do something like that, maybe. Um, but I'm not the Joker. So she probably wouldn't want me. She only wants the Joker. Number two is Kratos. Because he's just badass. He kills gods. Literally, he kills gods. I mean, there's a lot to him too. Like everybody just sees him as a simple rage monster. He's just always mad and he just wants to kill everything. But I mean, if you actually are a fan of God of War and you know that, he's super pale because that's the ash of his family is fastened to his skin. And then he has that red line or that red tattoo because that's his brother had like a scar that was like that, and so he tattooed it for his brother, kind of thing. You know how like parents will like tattoo a drawing of their kids. Something. It's kind of like that, but darker. But he's badass and he's super strong and he's like, he doesn't take shit from anybody, so that's cool. He doesn't care. He'll sacrifice the good if it means getting what he wants. All right, and then number one is Ulquiorra from Bleach. I had a hard time choosing between him and Hisagi from Bleach, but Hisagi's kind of failed me recently, which reminds me I need to read the latest manga from Bleach, and I do read the manga. A lot of people either don't because they only want to read or watch the anime, but I really love Ulquiorra. He's badass. He's just emotionless. He don't care, and he's just whatever. He just he follows orders, I guess. You know, he he's not evil. Like he works on the wrong team, so I guess he'd be considered evil. But he's really I don't know. I really like him. I guess I like the color. He's got the tattoos. He's super pale. And it seems like a lot of pale characters. I'm not racist. Um, um, so I don't know. I just really like Ulquiorra, I guess. He's super strong, and I don't really need any reasoning. I mean, this is my opinions. I just look at him and I see a cool character. So, alright, that's my top 20 list. It took a little longer than I meant to, so I'm going to have to end it here in a second. Just want to say that I will be trying to make more videos, game videos, because I want this to be primarily a game channel. But I will be making other videos, reviews, maybe more top tens, maybe just my opinions on what's going on in the world. I don't know, whatever I want it to be. Um, but mainly I want to go for gaming, and it might take a while to get like a steady gaming video thing going on. I don't have much games to play because I can only do PC games, and I don't have the money to afford on Steam. And there's not really enough good Flash games that I know about, and looking for them is not easy. Type in out good Flash games, and then I get like these crappy ones that they're so dumb. I bought Five Nights at Freddy's, and I don't know if I can get back to that because that night I'm on the fourth night and I just can't get past it. I got this game called 60 Seconds, which it's really hard to make a video of. I might just make one. I made a couple, but I might have to just redo it. Um, and there's like a couple things you can do in that game, but like my computer can only handle like one mode. The other modes are just like make my computer lag or make the video lag. So I don't know if I can do that. And then I have another game which I won't tell you about because I'd love to just play it and you guys are like whoa. Um, but that game also lags too, and I don't know. And I could also do Smite if I wanted to because I have Smite. I just realized. I'm looking at it right now. Because you guys can't see what I see. But anyways, I'll try and do what I can. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will make more videos and hope you guys enjoy every single one of them. Maybe like, subscribe, share with your friends. I don't care what you do. Do whatever you want. It's your choice. I'm just here making videos. So, alright, I'm going to click the pause button or the stop button, sorry, because I don't feel like editing this and I don't want to go off like click. Oops, wrong button. I'm just gonna end it. So, all right. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. I was gonna click the button as I did that, but I didn't. Let's try it again.